writing on the road, just in between? I imagine a good opportunity to get the time.
Yeah, I mean, when I have the time, I definitely do. I've written one song on acoustic guitar, actually, on this tour, and I've written 2 electronic-based songs on this tour. Yeah, so far, and it's only been 3 weeks, so yeah. Yeah, I wrote a couple of songs on piano in New Zealand when I was there on vacation.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm always writing. Like, to me, writing's not work. Like, everything else could turn into work if it's overdone.
Yeah.
But writing, it's like if I had all day to write, just be like in space, you know, you're in space.
Yeah.
Just somewhere else. No time, no space. Yeah.
Absolutely. And tell me about the band, the band for this tour, and the way that you guys are interacting musically on stage, and just that vibe that you guys are creating.
Yeah, they're amazing guys. Dan Monte's a good friend of mine who engineered this record with me, and so he's playing guitars, and we've got Larry Lalonde also from Primus playing guitars, and he's an amazing player and great guy. Troy Ziegler playing drums. He's a phenomenal, like, just kind of. He's kind of got a real jazzy style to rock, you know, which is what I liked about us playing, that really fit. Mario's playing, Mario Pagliarulo. He's Italian, he's on bass, he's a phenomenal bass player, just kills it. And my friend Erwin's playing piano and keyboards. Erwin used to be the pianist for Slow Motion Rain, this pop rock band I produced on Surgical Strike a couple years back.
What was this project like from a creative point of view? Obviously you had a chance to step away and do some solo work. You're completely at the helm creatively, so really you could create your own landscape sonically, lyrically, in every way. What was that like for you?
It's really emancipating. I mean, I've been doing stuff on my own, in my own studio for a while. I've got a really cool pro studio, and you know, I've done compositions for film and collaborations with other artists, and compositions for video games and all sorts of stuff, and always writing new music. So for me it was just normal just to go in there. More of the same, yeah. The only difference was I had never made a rock record as a composer without a band. And that was interesting, because I wasn't even shooting for that actually, because I wrote everything on either acoustic guitar or piano. So I could have arranged it with other instrumentation, I guess, you know, and stuff. But as I started experimenting around with instrumentation and arrangement ideas and drum ideas, I realized that the whole orchestral kind of grand vibe of what I was writing lent itself well to drums and guitars, that I could totally extend everything. That said, I also have acoustic versions of all the songs, pretty much done with strings, acoustic guitars, and pianos. And we've been releasing some of them. Some of them came out as a bonus CD on the extended package that we released as a CD, and some of it we're just giving to radio to play as alt versions of some of the singles and stuff.
Great,
so yeah.
Serj, thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Yeah, thank you. Cool.
Right.
Awesome.